Hi everybody over at the Equilibrium community. My name is Chris. I'm the owner over here at Extra Mile Running in Schaumburg and a friend of Amy and Scott Baltus. I was invited here to talk shoes with you guys. My understanding is that you're starting the Slippers to 5K program here pretty soon, targeting a 5K around Mother's Day and looking to train steady, healthy, and happy to complete that goal. So one of the foundational aspects of being able to do that successfully is your shoes. Our feet are our foundation, and as long as we're taking care of those, whether it's on our personal training journey, running, or any other form of fitness, we want to make sure that we've got the right gear to stay healthy and supported so that we're spending more time in the gym than we are in physical therapy. So let's get right into it. I want to just cover three quick things today. One is why it's important to have quality footwear on your feet, especially from a running perspective. Two is what can shoes do for you? And three is dispelling some myths as far as what shoes really can't do for you, so that we're all making informed choices and figuring out what's going to be the right fit for us moving forward. So the first thing, with a good quality pair of running shoes, you're really looking for just a couple basic things. One is a good quality midsole foam material. That's what sets apart maybe a $40 or $50 pair of running shoes that you're going to get at a place like Kohl's versus one of the higher end, 100 to 150 plus dollar pairs of shoes that you're going to get at a specialty store. And what sets that apart? It's really materials. So in a quality product, it's the density, the elasticity of that midsole foam that's really going to set the product apart. With a good quality shoe, you're going to have a lot of shock absorption. As you do a repetitive motion activity, you want to make sure you're absorbing shock. And then elasticity, so that's energy return. You don't want your joints working as hard from a cheap foam. It's going to make it feel like you're running in sand. So sometimes the step-in feel on those shoes is going to be great, but when you put it to a test in performance, you're going to be struggling. You're going to get aches and pains, maybe a sore lower back, some soreness in the knees, your ankles. The other thing that you want to make sure that you're accounting for is your specific gait. A lot of people will ask you, well, what's the best running shoe out there? And really, there's no cookie cutter answer for that. A good specialty shop like ours or others in our industry, they're going to come in, they're going to watch you move. They're going to determine if you're an overpronator, if you're very neutral, if you're a heel striker, midfoot, forefoot striker, look at your hip position, the whole nine. A good one will review injury history with you and go over your goals and what your training looks like as well. A lot like the personalized approach that you're going to get at a place like Equilibrium in any other sort of athletic endeavor that you're going to do. So that covers points 1 and 2, so we know what our shoes can do for us. We kind of have established what's a good quality shoe. The last thing is to dispel some of the myths that are out there. You hear a lot of awesome stories. A lot of it's anecdotal about, well, I switched shoes and all my injury problems went away, or I switched shoes and I got a PR, or I switched shoes and now I blew out my knee and I'm so mad and I'm never going to wear XYZ brand again. I wish it was that simple, but there's so many factors that go into our own performance, and not just fitness, VO2 max, strength, mobility, range of motion, what type of training we're doing, but also getting into the nitty-gritty of our actual running mechanics, figuring out which muscle groups maybe we need to strengthen, which areas we need to maybe open up our hips or get more flexibility in various ranges. And so your journey with footwear can change based on that. Another myth that we often see with running shoes is it doesn't really matter when we replace them. They'll say, that you need to replace them twice a year or once a year or this, that, or the other. That's also something you want to look at based on your own level of activity. Here at Extra Mile, we typically will say every 300 to 500 miles. For some people, that's going to be 6 months. For some people, that's going to be 12 months. For somebody like Scott, who I run with all the time, might just be a month or two. So that's another myth that we like to kind of hit head on and kind of personalize that to the individual. So what I'd recommend as you start this, if you have shoes that are old, that have been sitting on the shelf for a long time, don't start training in an old pair of shoes. Go ahead, get fitted, get a gait analysis, figure out what's the right fit for you. Get it right the first time. Try on 5-6 pairs of shoes. Talk to an expert that's going to help you with that, and then place your trust in the folks at Equilibrium who are going to help you cross the finish line healthy and happy, and hopefully 20 degrees warmer than what we are right now. Thanks for the time, guys. I hope I didn't bore you to tears, and good luck. Enjoy the training over these next 6 to 8 weeks. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.